Everybody, this is my self-introduction speech for COM3 with Lauren Flores. Before I begin, I would just like to explain a little bit about myself and some of the individual topics I have on my cards right here. So just for introductory purposes, my name is Julian Lopez. I'm 10 Fresno State. My current major right now is actually political science. That's what I plan to major in. I'm interested in politics as a career. Going into politics as working for a interest group is one of my major things I would like to do as a career, but also I would like to individually work as a lawyer if I can go to law school after. I know that's a difficult process, and in general it's probably more difficult, but my aspirations are to do that as well. Just a little bit about myself here at Fresno State. I'm actually a part of the ROTC program. I'm interested in that. I work out in the mornings. It's with the Army, so that's another career option I could do as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with my first fact about myself, about how I grew up. So I'm originally from West Fresno. I attended Central Unified. That's for people that are not actually from Fresno. Central Unified is the district's on the west side of the city, right? So Fresno State would be on the east side of the city. So I'm completely on the opposite side of each of the city. So I grew up on the outskirts, pretty much on the west side of the city. A lot of my family members are from all over California. But more specifically, I'm close to my dad's family, so the west side is where I'm close to my dad's family. So when I was growing up, I was able to see my family members, specifically my grandma, not too far away from where I lived, out in the countryside, so past almost near Kerman. Also, my tia, my aunt, she also lives near on our street actually. So when I think by the time I was 8 years old, they bought a house, my dad's sister, my aunt, and so we live on the same street together. Around the same time our housing areas are being built. So I just love it myself, I love Fresno. I always loved being from here, being from these individual cities that give me a lot of opportunities, give me a lot of experiences that I'll remember for the rest of my life, and I value that. So that's just how I grew up. Another thing I'd like to share about myself is some individual hobbies I like to do. Another fact, my second fact, I do like when I was younger, I did like to play video games. However, I got over that, just due to conflict with school and as well as work. So, but when I do play, I do like to play RPGs, just role-playing games like Dark Souls. I like playing Diablo, stuff like that. Nerd stuff. But those are usually my favorite games I like to play. I also played baseball. I love baseball. I love watching sports. Baseball's my number one sport. Also like watching basketball, all the American sports, football, soccer, football, all those are, probably my number one sports. I like watching sports in general. Favorite player right now in baseball is Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. It's also my favorite team. So that's a little bit about me. The third fact I was going to get into is actually my own individual worldview, right? How I view the world, just through like a philosophical standpoint. I do believe that we all have, freedom of choice, whatnot. That's probably one of the things I guide my life as. We have the ability to choose how we want to live. Stepping back to how I like politics, so political standpoints, you always have a worldview that you live by that can influence your individual political standpoint. So with that information being said, that's who I am, and I'm glad to be in this course, and I'm glad to be able to share my story with you guys. So thank you very much.